Going on, everybody? Meant to run this morning, but crazy busy day. Not a bad thing. Working on some projects, having some conversations with some of the places we may be putting our brakes, including eBay. Not that I'm a huge fan of eBay and the way they're doing it. Still trying to get some questions answered, but at the end of the day, it may work out. If not, Fanatics Live is certainly on the table, and there's actually another spot too that I learned about a couple weeks ago, and I'm having conversations with them, and they're doing pretty well as well. And well, their terms are a wee bit better than both of them, I think. So might be the way we end up going. So anyway, we are wrapping up the last mini for Legacy, which is going to happen tonight at 9 o'clock. Finally, took a month. So anyway, here are the teams that are available. Right here: Dallas, Miami, Jacksonville, Green Bay, the Jets, Tampa Bay, Chicago, and Arizona combined. These are our people that are in, and they are right over here on random.org. So everyone is in position here, and everyone knows how this works, so we're going to roll the die and just do it. We are with a 9. So let's do this. 9 times, folks. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And we are looking to do, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the top 7. Here's our top 7, folks. William, Fab, Ryan, Fab, James, Ryan. So William once, Ryan 3 times, Fab twice, and James once. Congratulations, guys. It looks like everyone but Michael, who only had 1 spot in the break, got something. Sorry, Michael. Apologize for that. Unfortunately, I have no control over that. But I believe you are in this break anyway, so hopefully we'll pull you something good. So I will get the teams updated here. Well, let me do it live while I'm here. Why not? So we've got Dallas, Miami, and Jacksonville. So Dallas going to William. Miami going to Fabrizio. And Jacksonville going to Ryan. All right. Then we have Green Bay, the Jets, and Tampa Bay. So Green Bay also going to Ryan. The Jets going to Fab. Hey, that's one of his hometown teams. And James getting Tampa Bay. And then the bottom one was Chicago and Arizona, and that is going to Ryan. So Ryan got 4 teams. So Chicago to Ryan. And Arizona to Ryan. All right, and that wraps up the owner's list. It is officially completed. It is saved, and we are good to go. For those of you guys who haven't jumped on recently, I just posted our next break. I get that Legacy took a while to fill. I think a lot of the reason why it took a while to fill is because it's Legacy. You know, I would normally have not brought Legacy in. It's not my jam. I said that up front. Asked if you guys were interested. There was enough of you interested, so I brought some in. Did a nice, inexpensive couple of breaks. First one filled up pretty quickly. It wasn't too bad. Second one was a lot longer to fill up. I'll be honest, I wasn't exactly focusing on it because I had a lot of other things going on here, trying to get some things going and get some new product in, and just working on some things. And So I didn't push it super hard. I will say I was pretty lax on it. That's on me. But at the end of the day, it's filled. We need to fill the Nationals break as well, which I will be focusing on the next few days and into next week. And then next week on Friday, this break is going to go. Now, this break has a lot more meat on the bone. Whole lot more meat on the bone. And I will definitely talk about it during the break tonight as well. If anyone has any questions, want to talk in the chat about it, that's fine as well. But, you know, this is going to be 7 hobby boxes. And they're pretty nice hobby boxes, and they range. So they range from 2021 to 2023. And there's also a pack, what I call an HOC, House of Cards, quarterback pack. And there's 21 cards in there. They're all quarterbacks. They're all big name quarterbacks. We're talking about Burrow. We're talking about Mahomes. We're talking about Brady. We're talking about Tua. We're talking about, trying to think who else is in there. Herbert, you name it. It's nothing but big quarterbacks. The worst quarterback that is in there is a starter, has been a starter for several years now, has had times when he looks like he's elite and times when he looks like he's mediocre, but the understanding is he's mediocre because the team he's on sometimes sucks. And no, it's not Kyler Murray, so I will throw that out there. As much as I like Kyler Murray, he is not in there. But that's the only player in there that I would say is lower end of the top quarterbacks. And he is someone who, it's his rookie card, and it's a numbered rookie card, and it's certainly worth a little bit of money. I mean, there's 21 cards. They're worth or comp value over $500. Now, if you were to turn around and sell them, would you get over $500? Probably not. Would you get close to 500? Yeah, probably, because they're all top name guys. They're not guys you're going to give much of a discount to when you're trying to sell their cards. So, it is what it is, but it's just something where I wanted to round out the numbers so that when we do this, it's in a draft format, 10 spots. Everyone's going to get 7 cards, except the bottom 5 will have 1 extra draft position. So they'll get 8 cards. And then, of course, you can use all that draft capital for trades, propose trades, have fun with it. Maybe you've got the first pick, and the card that really should be the first pick is maybe it's an obvious, really expensive card, but it's not for you. And you'd rather drop down and pick up a couple extra trade or draft positions, I should say, and get a couple of cards that you like better overall. Then, feel free to do it. Or maybe you want that number 1 card and you're willing to give up all your picks for that 1 card. Well, throw it out there to the number 1 pick and see if they'll take all your drafts in lieu of it. They may do it. So anyway, it's a neat format. I thought it up. I don't know if anyone's ever done it before in the past. Maybe they have. Maybe it has happened. But basically what it is you pick your 10 spots. We randomize them, and that's the draft order. Then we go live and open up all the product. Every card is put in a soft sleeve and a top loader, and it's cataloged into a list of what is pulled. And then after that, you get 24 hours before we do the draft. And in that 24 hours, you can figure out what's available to you to be drafting, the field, the players, so to speak. And then you can decide what you want to go after and what you don't, and propose trades. Try to move up, move down, get more picks. Do whatever you want. Then we'll go into the draft just like on draft day in the NFL. We'll do it in the comments of the listing, the break listing, if we have to. But if everyone can get on board and be live on this at the same day and time, everyone has to be there, then we can do it live. It'd be even more fun. And then even during the draft, guys on the board, a card is on the board that you didn't think was going to be there and you want to move up to it. Make a trade proposal. Do it live, right? Send it to them in private so no one else knows you're doing it. Message them on Facebook in private. And then, when you guys agree on it, come back into the chat and say, we agreed on this trade. And both of you have to say that you agreed to it. And then it happens. I'll officially change the draft board so that you guys have made the trade. So I think it'll be a lot of fun. I think it's a bit different than a typical draft break. so to speak. It gives it a little bit more feeling of a real NFL draft. And there's some good product in here. I mean, there's some really good product, some opportunities. We might be able to pull some pretty nice cards, including 101s out of this stuff. XR is known for 101s. Encased is, Panini 1 is. Played some patches. Usually you see it's fairly common to see 101s come out of there. And then you get Obsidian and Origins, which are nice, and Limited, which is real nice too. So, you know, the Purdy chase is on a lot of these boxes too, and who knows what we'll pull. So anyway, I am going to get ready for the break tonight. Sorry for talking your ear off on that, but I'm a little excited about this break. I know it's not cheap, but there is some serious opportunity here to pull some monsters out of this break. And I will tell you that the cards in the repack, they are nice cards. They're not $50, $80, $100 cards, but they're all $10, $20 cards, some 30s, some, I think one of them is actually up around 40. So they're not super cheap cards, but they're cards that people will like, and they're quarterbacks that I know everyone in there would love to have. So anyway, I'm going to get at it. I'll see you guys at 9 o'clock. We can talk more about it at 9 o'clock. See ya.